Hello and welcome to Coach's Corner. My name is Dean Meagher. Today I'm going to talk to you about a productive practice session that you can do in the Trackman Studio. Now the Trackman Studio is available to all Eleonora members, so if you did want to come down here and do some practice, I would either recommend coming down late in the afternoon or giving the golf shop a call just to let them know your thoughts and whether or not it is available and there are no lessons in here. This is a great place to come, especially if it's raining, but it's also a place that you should come anyway because you can actually do a very productive practice session. Now the Trackman here is, it's got quite a lot of technology to it, and it doesn't mean to say that you need to make your practice session very technical. A lot of people come in here and they see a lot of numbers down the bottom, they don't quite know what they mean, and that either intimidates them or makes them think that, oh, I don't want to be too technical, I don't want to have to think about too much when I'm playing, and that's completely understandable. But I would say a good practice session should also tell you exactly what's happening with the ball. And to me, there are two numbers that I think stand out, that I think people should actually practice because, hey, it's what golf is all about. On the left-hand side here, we have the total distance, how far your ball went. On the right-hand side, we have the total side movement, or how far it finished offline to the side. So this is important, obviously, when you're hitting shots, is that A, you don't want to hit it too far short or long, and B, you want to make sure it lands where you're trying to aim it. So this is what you can actually do when you come in here and practice. So you can grab any club out of your bag and you can hit it in here and you'll get a good indication of, are your distances consistent and is your direction consistent? And hopefully what you'll find is you'll improve that as you go through your practice session. So you might be working on something with your swing to either stop a slice or to try to hit it straighter or to hit the ball a little bit cleaner, and you want to actually know, is that actually working? Am I accountable to what's actually going on? A lot of time at the range, people kind of hit it out there, kind of go straight, and they don't really think about it. They're not actually accountable to, I would say, something that is as important, which is how far the ball is going. And so hopefully you can solve those two issues when you come in here and practice. If you can't solve those issues, come for a lesson. But as an example, what I've set up here just for my practice session is I've got a very simple setup. I've got a shaft that I basically am aligning down the target line so that I match my feet up to that shaft, making sure my feet are equidistant from that shaft. And that basically makes me know whether or not my feet are aimed well. Hopefully when I'm setting up to the golf ball, I'm noticing that my shoulders are nice and square as well, and that my ball position is in a nice place depending on the club that I'm using. And from there, basically, I'm going to hit some shots, and I want to see that I'm getting pretty close in terms of my total distance and my side. Now, in terms of side landing off target, I want to make sure that I'm probably within about 10 meters, especially with most of my irons. When it comes to driver, I like to be within 15 meters of the target line. So that's basically what I want to be accountable to. In terms of my distance, I want to be within about 10 meters either side when I'm hitting shots. But I think what people will generally find is they'll be surprised by A, how far their distance changes and how far their side landing distance changes as well. So obviously R on the right hand side, it means it's to the right, L will be to the left, pretty simple. But I want people to actually come in here and be accountable. So I'm going to hit a golf shot. Let's see if I can hopefully get close to those numbers. I wouldn't hold my breath. So I've hit that shot. Pretty good. So distance was pretty close to the last one, and my side landing was a little bit to the right, but not too far, not more than 10 meters. And for a 5-iron, that's pretty good. I'll take that any day of the week. And so as you practice, you're basically going to be accountable to that as you go. And if you find that either your distance is out, most likely that's to do with the contact of the shot. Are you hitting the ball first? Are you hitting the sweet spot? In terms of the side total, if your ball's curving a certain degree off target or pulling or pushing, that'll be more towards what's actually happening in your swing. Are you coming over the top? Is your club face staying consistent through the ball? And those things are very difficult, which is why golf is hard. However, this is why I'm here, Gillian's here, Matt's here, to hopefully help you to get better at that. So if you need any help, hey, we're here. If not, come in here and do some practice and be accountable to what your ball is doing, because it will help you move forward quicker than being in the dark about what's going on. So good luck to you guys. Come in here, let the golf shop know, and hopefully we'll see this room getting packed out on a daily basis.